Hello everyone, so this one was requested a lot. Lost content, Sumito in a horror movie, Sundance Rejects. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go.
I guess I knock back?
You're gonna knock back. That's interesting. Okay, I wouldn't have predicted that. You raise your hand and you're about to knock on the door.
Why is his hand
And then
different?
all of a sudden,
Oh god.
ever so slightly, you can see the door handle start to tilt.
Okay.
I reckon we should play out what it would be like if you actually went into a haunted house and tried to play it out like what was a realistic thing instead of what they do in the movies. I'll be like the dungeon master.
Aha.
And you can make the sort of choices of what you want to do.
Sure.
So here's how every horror movie starts out, right? You're an author, and you have decided to move to a small rural town.
Right.
This house, beautiful big house.
Huh. Reminds me of Haunting of the Hill House. If you've seen that, it's a good one. It's a great good show.
Is on the market, and you get it for a rock bottom price.
Right.
You pull in with your car here, and you've got 3 kids, and you've got your wife there as well. So yeah, you've got your sort of complacent teenage daughter. You've got your
ridiculous.
supportive, devoted wife, and 2 boys.
Yeah, the older one's a troublemaker and the younger one somehow can see ghosts.
Yeah,
bullied a lot.
something like that. Yeah, I
This
think
is
so.
good.
Yeah, that's good.
like the fucking
Okay,
show.
so first of all, what are you thinking here? What are your thoughts? You sunk pretty much all of your money into it.
So I think that the classic
Jesus.
trope would be for somebody to not be happy about it.
Your wife is actually supportive of you. She liked the idea too.
Probably
Now,
the
your
little
teenage
boy?
daughter, she is not very happy about this at all.
She lost
She
all
had
her friends
friends
in it? Yeah.
back in the old city. You guys lived in Boston,
Right.
let's say. The 2 boys are
That's so
fine with
cliche. I
it because
love it.
they kind of have each other, you know.
Sure.
They're preoccupied with other things. They think it's cool. But yeah, the daughter is very moody, and that causes some conflict.
Right.
Okay.
It feels like a pretty good run of like every horror movie starting premise
Yeah.
ever. So it turns out, while you were going to the open homes and stuff, there was this locked door down to the basement.
Of course.
And you haven't ever seen the basement before.
I would get into the basement.
You would just jump down?
Yeah, if the door's locked to the basement. If I've bought the house, like, yeah, I'm kicking it open or something. I'm kicking open the basement. I'm checking to see if the lights work. If they don't work, I mean, I'll be honest, I'd be a little bit spooked, but I'd probably still go down with a flashlight or whatever.
So first thing that happens is you walk down to the basement, suddenly...
Flashlight or whatever.
So first
I love that. I fucking love that.
thing that happens is you walk down to the basement, suddenly lights go out.
Oh, no. Already?
Yeah, what do you do?
The lights in the rest of the house are on?
Yes.
What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I try and fix it. I am the dad of the house, right? Let the family move their stuff in. Let me go do whatever I think is happening, which is probably changing a light bulb or 2.
Okay, so you'd probably go back upstairs and then try to find like a flashlight or something so you could...
Or use my phone because it's 2020
Yeah.
and then try and locate the circuit box. Yeah.
That's true.
So, okay, you're messing around down there, right?
Jesus
The
Christ.
moment you get the light switch working, it goes bright. In the reflection of the old light bulb that you've just pulled out.
Oh, God.
You see that, but just for half a second.
I already hate this. I hate this so much.
What do?
I smash the light bulb. I throw it.
Sumito was like, he does not like it. He's getting spooked by stuff really easily. It's funny, man. There's like all this recording. He's like, oh yeah, man. Whenever I don't watch horror movies because my hands just get tense and I get sweaty.
Throw it on the ground hard. I
Makes
can't sell
sense.
the house immediately though, right?
What, you can? Yeah, that's an option.
Can you?
What? That ruins this.
No, it doesn't. No, we're just playing it out like it's realistic, right?
Well, I would literally sell the house immediately.
Well, okay, hold on. But we got to play that out too. Like, how are you going to sell the house? It's been on the market for 3 years and no one's bought it so far, even at a rock bottom price. You're going to be stuck with this house for quite a while, and you've just sunk all your money into it. Okay, so hold on. So first of all, you're going to run away.
Yeah, if I'm spooked enough to throw the light bulb, I'm not sitting back in the basement.
Question is, at this point, do you tell your family what you saw?
Not the kids. I tell the wife.
Okay, makes sense. Makes
Hold on.
sense.
You're just going to have a different wife each time.
It's fine. Never gonna hear me complaining about that.
You come running out of the basement.
This is awesome.
And then your wife goes, she's like 8 feet tall.
Of course.
Oh my God, honey, what's wrong?
I saw a face. I saw a face in the basement when I was changing the light bulb. I saw it in the light bulb.
What are you talking about?
A face.
You mean when you were down in the basement.
When I was down in the basement, I replaced the light bulb. I saw a face when I took out the light bulb. Like something was behind me or in the light bulb. Something.
How do you know it wasn't your...
This is so ridiculous. I want this to be an anime now. Everyone except Sumito is animated. Sumito is just real life in an anime.
Your own face.
I know my own face. You know my face. Do I look like that? The thing that I'm picturing that you can't see?
Okay, so who was it? Was it a man or a woman or what kind of face?
I think a ghost. I think a ghost.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
This is brilliant.
what do you want to do?
I don't know if we can stay here.
Dude, it's day 1. Yeah, we can't just up and leave, honey. We've just shipped all our stuff halfway across the country from Boston. Are we supposed to,
Okay, we have to get rid of this ghost. There's not a doubt in my mind that it is a ghost, but I want to take the necessary precautions to de-ghostify this place.
Okay.
what do we do then? Sage?
Call a priest.
Some chalk? Do we do a seance? A Ouija board?
Are you asking me who we're gonna call?
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Hold on. God.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 sec.
Sumito's awesome. What the fuck?
Is that what you would do? At this point, you would essentially do a seance?
I would call those paranormal detective people.
Okay.
I don't know if they're expensive or not, but you know the people who come in with like a TV antenna and a bucket of pickle juice and they just sort of tell you if there's a being in the house?
That's really what you do? We can do that. Do you then just make the call right then, or do you just sort of ignore it for like half a day? What do you do?
I mean, regardless, they're not going to be there that week, right? So I feel like either way, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that we're sleeping in this, what I'm assuming is haunted house
that's right.
already, at least for a night or two.
Do you make the call now? Do you make it later? Do you just keep moving in?
Yeah, I guess I ignore it.
We're just gonna have you move in then. Next day. You've moved everything in.
Oh, cool.
Place is
Okay.
looking nice.
Awesome.
Did it?
Yep. You went to bed. Nothing happened.
Interesting.
Nothing spooky. You're all right. The 2 boys are having fun. They're running up and down the stairs, having a great time.
I'm sorry. I need to fix my eye. My eye doesn't. Let's stop moving. Okay, let's continue. Sorry.
Teenage girl is moody. In my period and such.
Yeah. You know,
Jesus
teenage
Christ.
boys, yeah.
But then this youngest one, right? You walk in to the kid's bedroom.
Right.
The boys who share a bedroom.
That hand is
Right.
so
As
fucking
they always do in these things. Before you walk in the door, you hear 2 people talking.
shit.
The love of fuck.
So
You
you hear
can see ghosts,
2
right?
voices. You can hear your son's voice, and he's having a conversation, and he's laughing. You know, kids giggling.
Right.
And you walk in, and you go, "Hey, how's it going? Good." You go, "Oh, where's your brother?" And he goes, "I don't know. Who are you talking to?"
Shit.
No one.
The fuck you mean no one? I could hear you from the hallway.
I was talking to the man who used to live here.
Yeah, there aren't any light bulbs with you, are there?
What are you talking about, Dad?
Ah, right. You weren't there for that scene. What do you mean the man who used to live here?
Well, he lives in the basement.
This basement?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. He hasn't told me. He wants to play.
Listen, Timmy,
The arm is
Yeah.
part of the
Okay, the chat was right. The chat said maybe he was watching porn. Check his phone and shit.
listen, Timmy,
Imagination.
The arm is part of the divorce. They're not divorced. They're still together. Don't ignore the hand. It's not canon.
Timmy, what the fuck do I do?
It just so looks weird.
Yeah, what the fuck do you
What the
do?
fuck do I do? This kid's gonna get taken to the fucking demon realm, and I gotta stop it. I don't know. I
Put him
don't
with his
know what to
grandma
do,
or
man.
something.
Okay.
Thinking.
Now I call the Ghostbusters.
Okay, now you call it like you're there in the room and you're calling the Ghostbusters.
No. I leave the room. I can't let him know that I know that he knows.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so what do you tell your son?
Listen, Joshua, play nice.
I'm
Okay,
not
be
joking.
nice to the man. Laugh at all his jokes. Maybe have a drink or two.
Okay, Dad.
Probably didn't piss off any of the paranormal.
Now that the people in chat are saying it might be real. Like literally, like I'm just imagining some little boy who can talk with ghosts with a third hand literally hanging out. Oh god,
good.
that
What do you do?
looks so
You go
bad.
Talk to your wife.
Go to the wife.
That's so
again.
weird.
Yes. Honey, we got a situation.
Go on.
I'm starting to think that the ghost that I saw in the basement is in fact a ghost.
So what do we do?
Well, I'm not going to elaborate on what just happened with our son so that you still have a layer of disbelief to what I'm saying. But I want to call the paranormal police.
Why? What do you mean? What happened to our son?
He said he was talking to the previous owner of the house and that he lives in the basement.
What the fuck?
That's what I said.
All right, yeah, we better do something, honey. Come here. And
Now's not the time.
hide behind you.
Now's not the time.
From behind.
Can't you see my serious face? The room's shaking.
Okay, hold on. I'll get the number for you.
I love her, but I love his wife and his just poker face. Saying I'm angry, can you see? Fucking hell. I think, okay, if you think about this realistically, even if the kid can talk to the real owner, just ask him to be the conduit between you two and ask how can we appease them, basically.
So you call the paranormal investigators.
Right.
Oh, anyway, ghost hunters. You haunt them,
Oh
we
my
flaunt them, or something.
Moshi Moshi, paranormal police desu. I need to request your assistance with I don't know how to describe it.
Ghost, perhaps? We recorded this like 4 months ago. Okay, I'll just laugh at my own jokes. No, it's supposed to be spooky.
It's funny.
Supposed to be spooky.
It's funny. No
I don't know how to
problem.
describe it.
Ghost, perhaps?
Yes. I thought you'd use a fancier word, but yes, that's what I'm thinking.
No. We just call them ghost. Spooky dudes.
Spooky boys, yeah.
Spooky
I need
dudes,
your help
fuck
with a
off.
spooky boy.
Well, we can certainly book you in for a standard exorcism. We have a regular plan and a premium plan.
Fuck.
Sounds like you'll need the premium,
Fuck.
especially if it's some sort of malicious ghost. We can book you in about
Fucking-
3 weeks. How's that sound?
Fucking
3
what?
weeks. The story only takes place over 2 weeks. Clearly, that doesn't bode well for me.
Well,
That's
we
the
can
same
try to shift
idea
some
of
things
Until Dawn.
around, but we're pretty booked up at the moment, to be honest.
Arigato, I guess. And then I hang up and give up on this idea.
Yeah,
Just
can't
hang
wait
up.
3 weeks.
Why
Dude,
thank
I'm
them?
gonna
They
be
didn't do
dead
shit.
by 3 weeks. I guess
Yeah, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna handle this then.
All right, what do you do?
Immediately, I go online and I find a summer camp that starts in the next 3 days. One that accepts all 3 of my kids' ages.
Oh, good idea. Get the kids out of
Brilliant,
the
actually,
house
yeah.
and to a sensible place. Right.
Clickety clack,
Okay.
clickety clack. Find something for the
Yep.
boys, find something for the girl, get them signed up,
Mm-hmm.
pay the down payments, ideally something in the next 72 hours. Let's say school's not
Okay.
on. Of course, school's not on. We just moved. It has to be the summer. Throw
Yeah.
them in a summer camp.
The soonest one for the 2 boys, they both go to the same camp, so that's super easy. That's actually available starting this weekend. It's currently Wednesday.
Burn the
Okay.
house. It's
I was trying to be really realistic
It's-
with it.
yeah.
You have to keep to all the same times and stuff. They'll be
Okay.
picked up on Friday afternoon.
good.
For the girl, that's a little bit more difficult. There's actually nothing in the
Okay.
next 2 weeks.
Okay. What do? Do I have neighbors?
Dad, I don't want to go to camp.
Stacy, it's that or an extraterrestrial death. Okay.
Okay, but that's not a bad plan. Let's say
not.
then nothing happens for the next couple days, and you get the boys out of the house.
Right.
But Dad, I want to stay home and play with my new friend.
Ah, fuck! I completely forgot about the B storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been playing with him these last couple of days? You guys are having fun? Has he told you anything more about himself, the house, or the rest of the story?
We play hide and seek a lot, but he keeps encouraging me to go into the basement, but I don't want to hide in there.
Yeah, that's the first place I'd look at if I was playing hide and seek. You're a smart kid.
You get the kids out of there. I think that's a sensible decision.
Okay.
I reckon, yeah, so the kids are no longer a factor in there.
Okay.
There's kind of some spooky stuff that happens for the next couple days, but now it's just
But aren't you in
3
the
of you.
fucking summer camp?
You, the wife, and,
Oh,
and
she
your
refused,
daughter.
okay.
Right.
Now what?
Okay, fuck it. I start researching the history of the house. Maybe that's the sensible thing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
yeah,
you
that's
should have
usually how
asked
things
your
develop.
boy.
You go to your local library.
Yeah. Read up on the fact that the previous owner was murdered with an axe or something.
You start reading through the microfiche.
Oh, that's that tiny film
Oh
stuff, right?
God,
Yeah,
no!
that's right. Of all
Oh,
the
those things
newspapers and whatnot.
suck.
Aha.
You scroll through and see what I mean? Like, no matter what you do, you always end up actually falling in to the same horror tropes because there's not many routes to go. Do you know what I mean? Even if you try to be super practical,
You need to think
about
outside the
it, and it
box.
says something like another family dead at the old
Tuntmore.
Tuntmore.
The old Tuntmore estate.
estate. Father killed family with
God.
axe before turning it on himself.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's
That's pity.
like the 8th murder that has happened
Literally pity.
there. Friends of the family said they were seeing ghosts.
This is the weirdest local singles ad I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, as if there was any more need. I'm 100% pretty sure. 8th time? All right, I put up a Craigslist ad to try and rent out the house.
Okay. What single ghosts in your area? Why did you not check this before you bought the house? Well, who would assume that the house was a murder house? No one
Don't
would.
mention it. Don't
Straight
mention
married man seeking other man to rent his house. No euphemism.
So, then what do? You live in the motel for a while until hope that an ad comes through?
I mean, the idea is if somebody pays money to rent out the house, they would
Yeah.
need to be paying me enough money for me to not live in a motel forever. Is that realistically going to happen? No?
it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, actually.
Not really.
It's a
but
mansion,
Maybe you
almost.
could also put the house up for sale and then hope that you could, like, rent it out in the meanwhile.
Okay, maybe we...
Just title it as, okay, haunted house for paranormal groups, very haunted, or for like film crews, or like for porn. I don't know, maybe there is a genre of ghost porn. I don't know. Just make it interesting for the
How do you get
Craigslist.
rid of a ghost? I call the paranormal police and I ask how to get rid of a ghost.
Okay.
I tell them about this article. I tell them about this
So you're
article.
back on the phone with him. Yellow.
Moshi Moshi, paranormal police. Hello, I'm the guy from earlier. You remember? I'm sure you don't get that many phone calls. I've
Okay.
done some research.
Yep.
The house that we move into seems to have had a penta-homicide in it 30 years ago. I think the previous tenants might be occupying the house.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That sounds quite serious.
Yeah. Are you more interested in coming like tomorrow, maybe? Could you give me some advice on how to deal with, let's just say it's confirmed ghosts?
Okay. We can fit you in about a week.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh my
Better than
god.
nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll book that.
Our prices are $500 per day and a deposit of $1,000. It usually takes up to 3 days.
Is there a better use of $1,500? Probably. I mean,
Salts.
I can't
Just
shoot a
buy
ghost.
a bag of salts.
Fine.
Actually,
Yes.
So that's a total of $2,500.
Okay. Whatever. Yes.
I suppose at that point, do you go to a motel or do you go back to the house?
Do I have a budget here? If I go to the motel, am I out of money? Like,
Luckily, because of the pandemic, there's a discount on a lot of motels. There's not much movement around.
nah. Fuck
Okay.
it. We go back to the house.
Okay,
Accelerate
never mind
the
then.
process of this.
Okay.
Go to the
was
house.
trying to help
stay
him
for
as a
3
DM,
days,
but he didn't
observe some
accept it.
spookiness, and then hopefully the paranormal police come before anybody gets fucking hung.
So you go to bed that night. You are laying in bed with your wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you chose this decor, but
Right.
so you're both like going to sleep. Your wife is asleep.
Realized,
It's the
okay.
middle of the night. It's quite dark, and then all of a sudden you hear a sound. One's knocking on your door,
Right. So
the door to your bedroom.
I sort of ball up my fists, and then I just go, "Shut up!" as angrily as I can.
The noise immediately stops.
Brilliant.
Okay.
It looks like those Hulk
Yeah.
gloves.
Metal smash.
So it goes quiet, and then you start to drift back to sleep, and then all of a sudden you hear the knocking again, but it's twice as loud.
Sorry, the face are just too good.
Like it's gonna break down the door.
Why is my heart pounding? This isn't real. I hate this.
Maybe do you just pull the blanket over and just like try to ignore it?
I mean, I'm not gonna get killed here. I think I know that.
Probably
this is just
not.
the spooky part to make your mind imagine.
You're not in a movie. This is real life.
Stacy, you alright?
What? Did someone say something? Someone say my name?
Why is
Okay.
your wife?
Get out of bed.
Eyes?
Approach the door.
You get up and you go to the door.
Da, da, da,
Okay.
da, da.
He heard this like dangerous knocking at the door. So he just calls out to his daughter, like hopefully she might come to the door and deal with it. I'll just sacrifice the daughter. You don't hear anything.
No.
Then
He's
just
his
as you
kid.
get to the door,
Who cares about that?
I guess I knock back.
you're going to knock back. That's
What?
interesting. Okay, I wouldn't have predicted that. You raise your hand, and you're about to knock
Like
on the
that
door.
game Visage.
And then all of a sudden, ever so slightly, you can see the door handle start to tilt.
I wait until it gets to a point where I can judge that like it's been unlocked, like it's like the door
The latch.
is no longer latching into the wall, and I just give it the hardest fucking kick I can. Might knock the teeth out of my daughter. It's just her getting pooped or
Yeah, I was
something.
thinking that too. Hey, Dad, I got that bad one.
Right.
No, okay, so you see it does keep turning, and the latch opens, and then the door naturally sort of swing open if it wasn't latched.
Why?
You can do whatever you want. Do you want to peek through the door, or do you want to stay where you are?
peek.
Close
No,
it, go
don't.
back to sleep. You can do whatever you want.
Don't peek.
I want the story to end. Can I do a charisma check? Maybe I can talk to the ghost. I say, Stacy, are you okay? What happens? What happens if I yell out for my daughter? Does she respond?
Yeah, she responds. Yeah, it's
She responds. I think she's fine. I get back in bed.
So you're back in bed, and you stay up for a while, like you're trying to listen for stuff, and you're pretty paranoid by this point. You're getting pretty scared,
Right.
And then do you try to wake up your wife and talk to her about what just happened?
I mean, no point. I don't think. Not in the middle of the night. Maybe the next day.
Yeah.
Not now.
Okay. Eventually, by like 4 a.m, you close your eyes, and you go to sleep. The next day, you wake up. So your wife is sort of up, and she's making you breakfast and stuff. Yeah,
What the fuck happened to the door?
Honey, what are all these scratch marks in the door?
Oh god,
Did you
those are the
do
stretch
this?
marks.
No, I think it was the ghost. Can't you see my fists?
It's not a bad line.
That has nothing to do with the fucking scratch marks.
What do you mean?
I heard a hard knocking on the door last night. I thought about getting up to take a look to see what it was.
Why is the eyes of the wife? I mean, she was sleeping last night, but yeah, you can't just control the Photoshop. Oh my god. Yeah, the way he's animating this is so difficult to do any kind of
Then the
editing.
door
Oh my
started
god.
opening, and then I freaked out and went back to sleep.
Oh my god, why didn't you tell me at the time?
I didn't think you'd care or be able to provide any insight given that your eyes are permanently closed.
Hey, how come you didn't just assume that it was someone breaking into the house?
Nah, we're way past that.
Someone broke into the house, they scratched on the door, and our daughter's in the other room? You didn't go and check on her?
That's what you think happened? Someone broke into the house, came
Maybe,
upstairs, and started
actually,
knocking on our bedroom
maybe those
door. They
motherfucker
decided to be
ghost
courteous
hunters.
then?
They were probably testing to see if we were at home or awake.
Well, I
With
was both.
scratching the
didn't
door?
even- I'm very disappointed, honey. I can see that things are getting worse. I can see that your emotional state is taking is taking a toll.
Fuck?
Sorry,
the
I've
fuck
got
did you
conjunctivitis.
just do?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put this house up for rent. We can stay with my sister for a while until we can sell this place. How does that sound?
Sounds like something you should have brought up day one, but we'll do it.
We'll do that today.
Okay.
You're welcome, honey. It's a big sacrifice.
Oh,
but I'll
yeah, thank you for allowing us to live with your hot sister in this time of need. Doki doki, nice.
okay, so,
Yuri! That's Yuri! That's worse. That is scarier than a ghost, Yuri. Jesus. Who the fuck is that? Is that from... I don't know what that's from.
Sumito-san, you can stay with me as long as you like.
Arigato, Monica-san.
And here's your wife just gone bald from
Monica,
stress.
that's
We're
Yuri.
at the sister's place.
Right. We're at the
And,
sister's place until the paranormal police are available. Let's say that.
Yep. Okay, brilliant. Oh, Sumito-san, I am very interested in the paranormal. I'd love to see what's
Is that
going
from
on
Witcher?
at the
Okay.
house.
Interested? Interested how?
Well, I've always felt like I've had some sort of, thing where I can detect things that most people... I'm sensitive in a way, you know what I
What?
mean?
I was hoping
Yeah.
her husband was a ghost and he could talk to them or something. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go back to the house. Let me show you
Who's
these
that dude
scratches
with
on the
the
door
mic
that
over
aren't
there?
going to be there when I show you. Can I grab a cop?
A cop.
Is that dude from? Oh God, was it in the 90s? Oh my,
Yeah, you can
I
make a
don't
call to the
remember.
police.
I legitimately think I would. I wouldn't say ghosts though. I would tell the sister-in-law to keep chill about the ghost
It's
situation.
weird. Let's just say it's
I'd tell the
weird.
police that I think there was a break-in.
Okay.
Moshi. I believe there was a break-in at a newly bought house that I bought newly. Could you come check it out?
Sure. What's your address? Are you there now? Is this an emergency? If it is an emergency, I'd encourage you to call 911.
No, this was a couple days ago, maybe a day ago, maybe this morning. But you know, at your convenience, if you could.
What the fuck is the chat saying to? You know, the thing Joe Biden has sister. What?
Come see if there was a break-in.
DMD says,
Sure,
yeah.
we can be down this afternoon. Please give me your address.
69 Spooky Avenue. Catch you there.
All right. You agreed to meet them down there at the house.
Ah, Officer
Oh,
Sims.
nice.
I'm glad you could be here so quickly.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, you called us
Okay.
about a break-in.
Yeah,
That's what
I
they
was
do.
in bed, and I think I heard somebody breaking in and knocking on my bedroom door when I went to check, but I didn't see anything there. I mean, I swear, man, something broke in, dude. You don't believe in ghosts, by the way, do you? Just a side question.
No, we don't really believe in that. Oh, well, you do, don't you, Greg? A little bit, but it's not usually part of a formal police investigation. Did they leave anything behind? Have you seen anyone suspicious
Greg's
in
a
the area,
believer.
perhaps?
Yeah, a ghostly figure, in fact. I saw him break into the house, and he was definitely a ghost.
Jesus
told me-
Christ. Look. Oh my God. The chat is too much. Holy shit. Only the black ghosts. Greg is not racist, okay? Greg is literally the twin brother.
So himself.
Uh-huh, right.
So weird.
So now,
Do you have a history of mental illness at all?
no. This isn't working. Listen, the break-in was upstairs. Can you guys just take a look at the upstairs?
Absolutely. They go and they check it out. The scratch marks are all there. Seems to be as you say it. Right. Well, look, we can take some fingerprints, but to be perfectly honest with you, sir, there's not a whole lot we can do. Look, the thing is, this house is fairly infamous in this town. Everybody knows that this is the murder house. Everyone goes crazy, and there are probably ghosts. I wouldn't... well, at least my partner thinks so. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But, if I can ask you a question, what exactly would you have us do?
Well, to be quite honest, if the ghost wanted to kill somebody, I'd prefer it not be me or my family.
Big pause of silence.
Oh yeah, he didn't mention that it was a ghost, right? It was a side question that he asked them, and Greg confirmed it by his own person. He didn't mention
So what
ghosts.
would you have us do?
Fuck, that's a good question. Listen, I will put $100,000 bounty if you can get rid of this ghost.
Sir, we can't take money from the public.
Right.
Now we got the
American
best cops ever.
money
Jesus
from the
Christ,
public.
we're the good cops.
Thanks, I guess. I'll call you if it turns out the ghost is black.
Oh my God! There you go. There you go.
Have a nice day, officer.
Fuck.
Oh, holy shit, Sumito. Yeah, unfortunately, like, they even agree with you, but it's like, they just don't know what to do about it.
That is real. It bugs me so
Sumito,
much that
yeah,
is
babes.
almost definitely realistically what would happen.
You go to the house, and you sort of check it out with you've got a crew now.
This doesn't make me feel safe.
You know what I'd probably do at this point?
What would you
I'd
do?
probably say, I would probably call up a couple mates. And I would say, I've seen this movie before. We've got the kids out of the house. Let's go
Okay.
down in a group of like 6. And then anything that's spooky, we just start throwing out of the house. We light the place up with a whole bunch of fucking lamps.
Yeah, just
so that
Minecraft mob.
that it's
torches everywhere.
Yeah,
Ghosts
it's
can
never
spawn
dark,
in the light.
and we just like start going through the
That
house piece
vibe
by
is too
piece,
terrifying.
trying to see if there's any ghosts, trying to see if there's anything.
You know what? I have a housewarming party. I invite everybody over for beers
Okay,
and shit,
okay.
and it takes place in the basement.
Okay, so the three of you go down into the basement.
I feel like in my head, I wouldn't think the basement is.
Yes, from that other one. Jeff's brother. Yeah, they're all Jeff's brother. Oh my god, Jeff the
like
killer.
the source of the ghost anymore. Outside of that first encounter, the whole upstairs knocking on the door thing makes me think it's the whole house.
Could be. You can go systematically room by room.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, they believe in ghosts. They know the situation. All right, Stefan.
Shit always happens in the basement, dude.
It's the
That's what
fun.
I'm saying. The fucking light bulb exploded and everything. Listen, what's your experience with ghosts? What makes them want to stick to a house, huh? Was it that they were killed here? Are they angry about something? How do we remedy this?
Well,
They're killed here.
in the movies, it's always that there's some emotional thing or other or a malicious intent, and it lives on after the person dies.
Okay, well, that doesn't help me in this situation here at all. Let's start clearing out the basement, shall we?
Okay, only if you're providing the beers. Ha 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 ha
Ha ha ha ha ha! I
ha.
can't believe we got out of that art heist altogether.
Literally everyone laughed.
Cool,
Okay.
done.
Great.
Now what?
Okay, basement's clean. Did anybody bump into any spookiness?
Nope, nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Uh,
All good. Sumito's home.
let's make our way upstairs.
Okay, so you clean every inch of the house. It takes you 3 solid days. And they stick with-
I love internet historians like attention to detail, even though these are just like corrupted so poorly. But like they're moving them one by one.
Okay, so at
This
night
is
you go back
amazing.
to your sister's place. By the end, you've like cleaned up the whole house, and it's looking fucking nice. Doesn't look haunted even a little bit.
Solid.
And then when your friends goes, well, now that the place isn't very spooky, do you want to try staying just one night?
Yeah, man. Totally.
Bruh.
Appreciate that.
Nothing happens during the evening, but then you wake up in the morning, and one of your friends is just dead.
What?
He's just dead.
Stefan!
He's got
Jesus.
No!
He's got like a horrified look on his face.
But no axe wound?
No,
Like Man
it's
of Medan.
it's no obvious cause of death. It looks like he's died from
Right, because that's a thing.
Like in The Ring, right? It's like that one.
True.
I was trying to go for that face with the smudge
Yeah,
tool.
The Ring.
What do you do now?
Call the police. Right? That's the...
Yep.
Yeah, dude died. Call the
Yeah,
cops.
yeah. Okay. So you have a chat with the police. They can't find any real cause of death.
Jesus.
I suppose you have to go in, you have to do all the interviews, all that police stuff happens. But now, skipping forward, it's like, well, what do you do now?
Fuck, I guess I talked to the other two men. And what do you guys think happened? How are we feeling about all this?
There's something in this fucking house, and I'm never coming back here again.
That's probably
You
a
all need to
reasonable
get
reaction.
out.
Okay. So you decide not to go back to
28
the house.
establishments. Oh
right?
my
Yeah.
It's all
god.
nice and furbished, though. You're at the sister's place. Where's that? There. And you get a phone call. Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
What?
What's going on?
Hi, my name is Andrew. And I'm on speakerphone. I'm just joined by my wife here, my new wife, Crystal. And we
Crystal.
saw your ad for rent at the house.
Oh,
Ah, yes. The house that is for rent. Would you guys like to rent it immediately?
We would love to. We've seen all
Oh
the
my
pictures
God.
online. We're ready to move
oh
in as
no,
soon
these
as this
poor
week.
two couples, they're gonna die.
Spectacular. They're not buying the house, they're renting the house, right?
That's right. We don't want to buy it. We just want to rent it.
No, yes, of course. Cool. Yes, I have absolutely no morals about what may or may not happen. You guys can move in this week.
Has anything happened at the house? It's all fine. I mean, I noticed the rent is very low. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we just refurnished everything,
Nothing in
and we just want to
particular.
get it on the market as soon as possible, ghosts.
All right, brilliant. Well, we'll.
He's a ghost. Is it?
He doesn't even tell them. God damn it, Sumito. Just gonna let like these two people die.
Yeah, who
Oh, we're
cares?
so happy. Oh, we're so happy.
Money, money,
and
money.
young.
Fuck. That's
Right.
fucked up. That's fucked up. At this point, I think I dig in the history. Go to the libraries of the town and read about this family. there needs to be a way to either appease them or like exercise them.
Then you get a call.
Right.
Hey guys.
Oh, shit.
Look, I know we're scheduled for this week. Unfortunately, we heard about the incident. It's a small town. We don't think it would be appropriate for us to come and investigate.
Motherfuckers!
I think there's some insurance worries there, and frankly, we're not going to come do the investigation.
Yeah. No, appreciate the phone call. Didn't think you guys could get even more useless, and yet you found a way. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Have a good day, sir. If there's anything else we can help you with, please.
I'm not doing the survey after the phone call. Thank you.
Okay, so new couple
Let's
moves
press
in.
one.
Great.
Yeah, who
Here's
cares?
the question, though. Do you let them die? Do you let these two just move in?
That's not the question. Do I have the capability of doing anything else? I think any reasonable person sees this as a situation of me or them.
Okay, so you
So
let
his
them
guys
move in.
take that himself. Yeah.
So they move in. Okay,
Probably not
2
a
weeks
good
pass.
idea to
Everything
let them
seems
die.
good. You get the deposit, so you get a bit of cash, and the first week's rent comes through. You decide to call them up. Hey, how are things going? Oh, great, we love the house.
Cool. How many nights have you guys been there now?
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
What?
Oh, yeah. You guys liking the place? Have you checked out the basement?
Yeah. No, it's all nice and clean, and it's just perfect for us.
Is Sumito
Anyway,
haunted?
we're gonna try for a baby now. Goodbye.
Yep. Cool. Ciao.
1 day passes.
Only 1 day. There must be some serious situation. The story's moving so quickly.
Yes, right.
Oh.
Hello. He's just on the phone.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, the guy who owns the house. What can I help you with?
Yeah, look, do you know anything? Have you been down to your property in the last couple of weeks?
No. I rented out the property to a nice young couple. I spoke
Oh,
to them
no.
just the other day.
You spoke to them yesterday.
Yeah. Clear as day. They were
Oh,
calling
shit.
me, letting me know they were going to have a baby, totally
dead.
alive and everything.
Okay, well, I think you'd better come down to the station. We need to have a bit of a chat.
What do you do? Say no? Cool. I'll be there.
What is this about?
Oh, sorry.
Well, frankly, sir, to be totally candid with you, your 2 new tenants have been
people are
found dead and crucified in the
confusing
basement of your
Sumito with
house
Muda.
for the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Frankly, sir, to be totally...
I'll be there.
what is this about?
Oh, sorry.
Well, frankly, sir, to be totally candid with you, your 2 new tenants have been found dead and crucified in the
Okay.
basement of your
Crucified?
house for the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh my god! But they called. The ghosts called. How the fuck does that even work? Okay, this just got interesting. This twist. Yeah, lawyer up. Better
What a
call Saul.
twist!
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know forensic evidence was that good. Dun, dun, dun.
Zoom in.
He was talking to a dead man on the phone.
I know.
How's that for a twist?
It's a good one.
Okay, fuck. Okay, the thing is, the story's gonna go on forever.
It is, and I'll be honest, I'm a little too spooked. My air conditioning kicked on, and I almost died.
Okay, let's return to this in the second recording. But then we never did a second recording.
Aw.
The end.
Come on, no! That's fucked! You... they made us, that was, come on. There needs to be a sequel to that shit immediately. And a prequel to see the family and what the fuck happened. Oh my god, that was legit good. At first it was like, oh, goofy and shit, and at the end it was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's it for now. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And tell me in the comment section if you want me to check anything else, or Discord, or join the Discord, and there is a clip box that you can put clips that I check weekly. But yeah, for now, have a nice day and goodbye everyone.